Twerton watch list. Both good-sized guys. Watching them warm up, they're athletic beasts. So I'm really curious to see how well they work together today.
Getting ready for the opening face-off. Lehigh will start with Sean Dow at the face-off X, and for Cornell, a feel-good story. Jack Cascadden, who got injured after game 1 of last season, which was also against Lehigh, missed all of last year after going 21 of 28 against the Mountain Hawks. He is back. See that brace on his left knee. That's where he got hurt. But good to see number 20 back out there for the Big Red. And we are underway here in Bethlehem. It's a face-off win for Cascadden. And some opening game rust right there as he threw it over the stick of Michael Long.
Yeah, good job getting the ball out in front of him.
Averaging 9.5 per game. And yet they went 9-5. They were a bubble team. They missed out on the NCAA tournament. So a hugely disappointing year for Cornell, even though they were very good offensively. And the goal this year is not just to make the NCAA tournament, it's to be playing on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, they have an edge this year. They're very disappointed not making it last year. They thought they could compete for a title last year, and they didn't make the tournament. So they're definitely going to be playing this year with an edge.
When I spoke, 3 assists last year.
A lot of guys touched the ball for Cornell throughout the entire team, but certainly at the offensive end, really forces the defense to be very, very clear what their objectives are.
Violation there by Cascadden will give Lehigh the face-off.
Impressed by the way both teams came out to play today's game.
And we're going to get Sam Ricci at the face-off X for Cornell after Cascadden took the opening 3 face-offs, and it's going to be a push against Dow, and we'll give possession to Cornell.
That was Dow's first face-off attempt here today.
It was a Tewaaraton Award finalist 2 years ago, a semifinalist last year, first team All-American the last 2 years. The accolades just keep on going with C.J. Kirst as Dow wins the face-off against Cascadden. And that Kirst name will be familiar to Lehigh fans, as his brother Cole played here, part of the Kirst family. Brother Colin also played here for a year.
That's a pretty good percentage. I'm not a math major, but that sounds like a pretty good percentage.
Well, they came into the day 22nd in the nation. Obviously, it's very early as Cascadden wins the face-off cleanly, leaves it off long on the doorstep. Goldstein with the answer.
Textbook fast break. Textbook. Hit the point. Point hit the attackman coming up from goal line extended. He's got a choice. He can shoot or he can pass the ball across crease. Goldstein shoots low to high for the goal.
I don't know if there are many teams in the country better at scoring a goal in a matter of seconds than this Cornell team. They thrive in transition. First goal of the year for Ryan Goldstein. The sophomore had 21 goals last year as a freshman.
Cascadden, 6'3", 220. He gets that motor running. It's difficult to stop.
He'll be right back out there for Cornell. Struggling to win this one, and it's going to work its way all the way to the Casey Heath. And there was C.J. Kirst right on the doorstep for an easy goal, his second of the day.
Nothing Heath could have done. Nothing.
And Lehigh wins the face-off, this time with Riley trying to take a goal right to goal himself, and shoots wide. First quarter. Once again, a 2-goal game. Dow wins it for Lehigh. Now 3 of 8 against this Cornell team. It's been mostly Cascadden.
Clean win for Dow.
Coming into today was the turnovers. In that first quarter, they turned the ball over just 3 times. So a much better start for the Mountain Hawks as Cascadden gets called for the violation. Machine has the Cornell all-time record in his sights as Cornell wins the face-off with Sam Ricci out there, the sophomore. They're right back on the offensive end.
Again, Cornell looking to skip pass. Good job by Checo. By Goldstein looking through the Lehigh defense, which is just instinctively what he does. Great look, great feed, great shot, great finish.
hold on the faceoff against Dow, so it'll be Cornell who wins the faceoff. Right back to the offensive end, looking to build on this 4-goal lead.
Yeah, Kelly's got to make an impact, make his presence known in every game this year. He's just one of the few guys that has a level of quickness and skills that really can be effective on the offensive end.
And the ensuing face-off is won by Lehigh on a violation. Well,
Winkler put the ball 5-hole there. It seems like it's an easy save. It's one of the more difficult saves for goalies to make.
Especially when you don't see it until it's right up on you. Ensuing face-off, Cascadden had a clean look at it, but the Lehigh wings mixing it up. No one's claimed it yet. Finally, Cornell comes away with possession.
I like the scrap.
And Cornell goes back up by 3, 6.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Cascadden and Riley out there for the face-off. The Cornell wings come up with a face-off win.
Cornell wings throwing their bodies on the weak side of Heath. Well executed by Cornell.
Long with his 4th point of the day. First goal to go along with 3 assists. Honorable mention All-American last year. Is an outstanding partner to C.J. Kirst and Ryan Goldstein. And the long stick trying to get in on the offense. Lehigh went on a little bit of a run, cut it to 2. And then Cornell answers with a 3-0 run.
They just have so many weapons on offense, Marco, and they share the ball so well. They share the ball throughout play offense like you were taught from the beginning when you began playing lacrosse. You know, share the ball, see through the backside, find the extra man, make the extra pass. It's unbelievably textbook. It's fun to watch.
Jack Cascadden and Connor Riley for the opening face-off of the second half, and Riley wins it for Lehigh. Oh no, we're going to get a violation against Riley, so Cornell will start on the offensive end. Around the Cornell fan base already comparing him to Jeff Teat. Obviously, he's a Canadian. He wears number 51. He's a bit small in stature, but's got a huge shot.
Huge shot, huge skill set. If he keeps making plays like that, those comparisons are going to continue.
Face-off win for Lehigh. Riley won it cleanly this time, but he gives it away. Poor pass, and now Cornell's moving in transition where they've been deadly today. Long. Up the middle, save made by Heath on the lead. Just over 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's right, 12 goals, and we're not even halfway through the third. Alongside former Lehigh head coach Chris Wakely, I'm Marco Sochi. And Chris, Cornell's going to have the ball again on the offensive end after the face-off violation committed there by Lehigh. And Lehigh needs to find a way to deny them possessions as Heath makes the save on the doorstep.
Just chip away.
Deny Cornell possessions, really.
Yeah, you got to get the ball clear. You got to win the ground ball battle, win the face-offs. Keep the ball at the Cornell offensive end as much as you can.
Big hit there from Cascadden. And here comes Gil Martin in transition. The transition specialist strikes again. Second for Luke Gilmartin, the sophomore from Syracuse.
I tell you, good clean ground ball there, explodes through the check. Got to about 10 yards, let the shot go, 5-hole.
I mentioned it earlier, Connor Busick says that he's talented enough where he could just play offensive midi for them, but they've got so many guys there, and he's so good as a short stick that they want him there.
Hey, he's great in transition. He shows athleticism there.
6 goals, 3 assists last year. He's already got 2 goals here in the opener today. Three goals, 3 assists for Michael Long. You mentioned it. That ball moves around the offensive end so fast. Lehigh just having trouble reacting. Dow has the face-off. And he's being harassed, has it knocked out of his stick, lost his stick totally. And then finally, the referees step in and stop play, but they award possession to Cornell.
See, finding it, found it there with Curse. Curse put it in the back of the net.
Back at the face-off, Cascadden using his wings. He just knocked it back to Bartolotto, who won the face-off. Assists of the year as well, 1 and 1 today. But he has turned out to be every bit as good as people thought. He was a highly touted recruit coming out of St. Anthony's, and it is now a 16-7 Cornell lead. Bo Horvath coming off the wing had a shot at it for Lehigh, but again, Cornell getting the face-off win with Anthony Bartolotto. Mountain Hawk team, they are still going 100% all out despite the lopsided score.
Despite the lopsided score, despite the snow beginning to fall in earnest.
Yeah, that's not phasing this Cornell team at all.
No, it feels like their hometown Ithaca right now. It very much is, but you know, this is deep. You know, this is why you play Division I lacrosse. It's crazy to think about this being fun to play in this weather, but it is. Both teams will talk about this game for many years. Remember when we played in that snowstorm?
The way the Cornell offense is going, they're going to be talking about it for sure. Lehigh wins the possession, and we are having some technical difficulties with the graphics. It is the fourth quarter, not the third. 12:33 to go in the fourth. And was also just notified that due to the snow, we are going to eschew the 17-9 Cornell lead. Andrew Dalton had 7 goals all of last year. He's got 2 here in the opener. That ties a career high for the senior from Toronto. Another one of those Canadians that we were speaking of.
Playing in the rain.
Another face-off win for Cornell. And that shot goes wide from Cascadden.
Heath getting after the defense.
When Cornell had 16 goals, 12 of them were assisted.
Okay.
And we know that one was assisted. So at least 13 of the 18, if not 14.
So they're 13 assists or 14 assists ballpark today for Cornell. Beats their 9.5 assists per game last year.
Yeah.
But again, you just can't score that many goals without having an off-ball movement.
All right, when you look at it, it was the man who was penalized for Cornell. We were in the middle of story time, and I never mentioned his name. But a man-up goal for Lehigh. That's kind of been the biggest positive for the Mountain Hawks in this one. Their man-up unit has looked really good as